I don't understand how they were supposedly friends, but this is the way he looked right here. But
right. I did, yeah.
Yeah, but he was claiming his friend, but they were saying like he was like really, had proof that he was doing a lot of racist things or whatever. But so it says Royal said he believed him and Yang had an amicable relationship for years. It seems that wasn't the case. Mr. Royal was dumbfounded by this, as if anyone. See, this goes back to what I may have said this before, but like my whole thing is this: you cannot walk around with closed eyelids, and what I mean, dude. Even your friends, the ones you think, the closest ones to you will kill you, stab you in the back, dude. And that's whether they black, Asian, Spanish, white, it doesn't matter.
The signs are always there.
Yeah, the signs is always there. And this is why I'm trying to say to Mr. Royal, your eyes is blind. Your eyes is blindfolded. My whole thing is this, like, what kind of, some people go through their life, African Americans, they go through their life and never face racism, right? And my whole thing is, if you had other people showing his, this dude, Mr. Yang, had his proof that he had signs of being a racist, how could you even be cool with him? Like, I'm in the office saying, yo, transfer me. Yo, I ain't digging this dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to brush shit off. And that's the only thing, as far as with these millennials, some of them, because they've been already, mixed in, blended in, and as far as they school and all that. Because from when we came up, a lot of times we wasn't blended in with other cultures. Sometimes, you know what I mean. We was just only dealing with our own. Well, so what I'm saying is, a lot of the millennials and on up, even like our daughter's age, like they're more integrated,
right?
You know what I mean. So sometimes I don't think some of them can see some of this shit. But my whole thing is, it goes to your foundation. Like I'm
gonna wait till you.
I tell her side. I show her. Yo, you see this shit? You know what I'm saying? Right. You better recognize when somebody being racist to you or doing some foul shit, and you better say something.
Okay.
You go ahead.
First of all, I've always talked about this, and I think I may sound, like I'm repeating myself, but everybody was born with common sense.
Yep.
And I know we went back and forth about some people. No, everybody's born with common sense. You cannot buy that nowhere. You can get a degree in common sense, okay? Mm-hmm. So he's saying that it's been times that it was proven to him that it was things that he wrote racial slurs on. Mm-hmm. But in his mind, he's thinking they still friends.
In his mind, yep.
Man, let me tell you something. I beat the bark off my kids if they was ever white or something like that. Mm-hmm. Being naive. Mm-hmm. Okay? He just was trying to be accepted. That's all. That's all it is. Just trying to be accepted. But guess what?
Yeah, and it says right here, things took a turn, however, when the China native was arrested of charges of ethnic intimidation and vandalism in April after allegedly scribbling "Get out of here" and a racial slur and a black marker on Royal's desk. Like,
so who you thought wrote that? The fur coats? Leather jackets? Who you thought wrote it?
I don't get it, yo.
A ghost?
Yeah. I don't get it. How could you feel comfortable sleeping in the same room with this type motherfucker? Listen. If he's slipping you rat poison, imagine what he would have did to you in your sleep. You know what I mean?
You know what? At first I was getting mad a little bit. I can't even be mad. It's just a shame that's sad because his parents didn't teach him. Mm-hmm. The code of the street. I don't care what you do, where you come from. You have to teach your children how to survive, even in situations like that. Mm-hmm. Because I'm quite sure he did not make him feel comfortable enough to think they were friends. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Okay? There's no way in hell he made him feel that comfortable that they, we're cool.
Yeah, like this somebody, just your roommate, just your college dorm roommate, and he's scribbling "Get out." I'm sure it's other stuff because they didn't want to say it. I'm sure it was like "Get out, nigger," and you still want to be cool with this dude because y'all in college and this is your roommate?
I understand the whole concept of some people thinking they can change people their beliefs and their ways of thinking, like not to be a racist. But who has time for that? If you like me or you don't.
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy.
You don't like me because it's color of my skin, you get the hell out.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That's so ignorant.
Yeah.
Moving on. I can't. That's too much.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
And he in college. What degree he going for?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I think I don't know yet, but I know the Asian boy is chemistry major. But the royal guy, they didn't really say what he's in college for.
He's sad. He's sad. That's sad.
But we're gonna move on to the next news article. Travis Scott is called the traitor and the sellout for playing playing the Super Bowl. People are saying that they will delete all his music because the rapper / producer Travis Scott, I know many people know who he is because he's, they had a child with one of the Jenners.
Let's just say that. Let's just say you want to delete his music because of that. Don't say he's a sellout because he's doing the Super Bowl. Let's just say,
this is black people.
Yeah, but
black people were saying that they call him a man. I'm gonna tell you something. This is my thing. Black people be fraud, and I'm gonna tell you, don't sit there and say you gonna call Travis Scott a fucking sellout, but you the motherfucker that's still watching football every Sunday. So don't say you don't want Travis Scott to perform at the Super Bowl because he's selling out because all the other artists, supposedly all the African American artists, are not they're protesting to not perform because of Kaepernick, right? Because Rihanna, she turned it down,
right?
And it's due to Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying? So Travis, he's on Maroon 5 set. I think he's on a song with them. So he's performing that song or whatever, a couple songs they have together, and he's performing. They were saying, well, damn, you don't even get paid for the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So people was calling him a sellout. But my whole thing is, you got all these African Americans calling him a sellout. But y'all fucking sellouts too. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? Don't just point the finger at one person.
I kind of see what they're saying. So pretty much, it's like time to take a stand. But here it is. Now here you go.
Yeah.
Tap dancing. Like for what was that Trump inauguration?
Yeah.
And what's the child name?
Yeah, I like her as a singer.
Yeah, I like her. Michelle. Yeah, she
went there to try to make a statement with her performance or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I get it and all, but my whole thing is my whole stance is for the people that's saying that they, calling him a sellout. You know what I mean? But you got people that's saying, oh, that shit ain't right what they doing at Cap. But at the same time, you watching the football. Like, it is what it is. I mentioned this before. Like, I'm a football fan. It is what it is. Like, I'm mad at the fact that his motherfucking fellow colleagues didn't stand with him.
Right.
We had an episode on this.
Right.
And I said, man, you can shut the whole fucking NFL down if all the black people say, man, I ain't playing.
Yeah.
What you gonna have? You ain't gonna have an NFL. Let's keep it a beam.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, all the real stars is African Americans.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gonna take a hit. The NFL gonna take it. You got. We talking about it. You gotta hit them in their pockets.
Right.
This shit ain't about race.
Right.
This shit about money.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
we're the biggest consumers.
Yeah. It's a known fact. We the biggest consumers, and partially this is what this episode is about. We get into that later, though. You know what I mean? But so far as your stance, you saying you see where the other artist is saying.
I see where the fans are saying he's a sellout, and the other artists are like, come on, it's time to take a stand. It's been we've been broken since not the beginning of time, but for so long. You always gonna have one crab.
True.
1 or 2 crabs.
True.
So
true.
It's inevitable. Like it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But first of all, you want to call him a sellout because of the Super Bowl.
Because of the Super Bowl.
Because of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that right there.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that right there.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, he's dealing with, I don't care, he's dealing with a witch. So, may I rest my case on that.
Niggas sticking their Twinkies in witch yams. That's another conversation.
Please, just please, moving on.
Yeah, you can
I can break my load.
Jeez, yeah, okay. Go to the next story. Next news article. You know?
Alright, so I ran across this article, and this was in Cleveland, Ohio. A gentleman by the name of Paul McCombs. I hope I'm saying his man's name right. Because, you know, I would mess somebody's name up with the quickness. He's 30 years old, and a bank that he went to go cash his check had called 911 on him because they thought his check was too much.
Wow.
So basically,
this is in
I'm not going to draw this out too much because it was pretty long or whatever. But I'm just going to break it down. So pretty much, this gentleman just started a new job. He's been at this job for about 3 weeks now. Gets paid, get his first paycheck, goes to the bank to cash his check. The bank calls 911 on him. It went so far as so where they put him in the back of the patrol car while they called to verify his place of employment to make sure he really worked where he worked at. And once they verified that he was employed there, they went on to cashing his check. But he was saying that, you know, they need to be held accountable for this. You know, come on now. And their excuse was, well, there was a lot of fraud going on. So he wanted to just make sure that this wasn't a fraudulent check.
Yeah.
And he was saying pretty much he was dressed in it, you know.
Yeah, you know.
So it's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah, you know.
The white t-shirt, the pants off the ass, you go in the bank, they still going on. You go in there, you got your tie, your dress slacks on, your pants up in your ass, they still call the cops on you. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. So what do you do?
Yeah. In that instance, it is about color.
It is. Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's definitely about color.
Definitely.
You know, we all, I know as a black man, I definitely face stuff like that. Walking into banks with checks or, you know, checks to cash, and I'm not a part of that bank. You want to be a member. You know, they do all this extra stuff to make sure, you know, I mean, I don't know the number or amount of with that.
So it was
cash.
over $1,000. It was over $1,000, wow. And he was asked to provide 2 forms of ID, which, you know, everyone, you are supposed to provide it. He said, I provided my 2 forms of ID, and they still had a problem.
Yeah.
So you go as far as calling 911 though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's foul, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So on a lighter note, I just thought this was very interesting, like a huge major part of history, that the Senate passes the bill to officially make lynching a federal hate crime after 100 years of 200 failed attempts. So 200 failed attempts to get this bill passed to make lynching a crime, a hate crime. You know how many people have lost their lives to lynching?
Yo, lynching didn't stop with slavery. You know, I hope y'all know that.
There's still some accounts of people being lynched to this day.
We just seen a lynching in Missouri, Ferguson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the son of the
one of the protesters.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That was a lynching. That wasn't
2018.
That wasn't
people
a
still
suicide.
Being lynched. So now I'm wondering, can they go back now and open it up to being a hate crime and fully investigate that and, you know, hopefully press charges. Because that's crazy. He lynched himself. You see how high that tree was?
Come on, yo.
Nothing around, no stoop, no nothing.
That's bullshit.
See, I would make a great detective because, first of all, what did he stand on to lynch himself?
Yeah. You know, and it's just sometimes some shit that they just don't put out.
No.
You know what I mean? They don't put out the full details, because if they did put out the full details, you do have civilians like you, like yourself, that's going to be like adding the shit up like, okay, this makes no sense.
Right. But
now
the picture,
we need the
if you saw the picture, it wasn't nothing around.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I was looking for. So he's supposed to have hung himself. Where the hell what did he stand on?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at how the tree was. What did he stand on the jump?
It's bullshit. It's so many there's so many reasons why
that was bullshit. Bush over to the tree and hung himself?
Come on now. You know what I mean? Bullshit.
Listen,
bullshit.
But you want to get into your next news?
Yeah, I'm gonna get into
mine's last.
Okay, I'm gonna get into this next article. I came across this. I thought this was actually pretty interesting. I'm actually gonna make this a poll. I'll make this a Twitter poll. The president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, says rap should be controlled in Russia, not banned. And his reason for actually saying that the hip-hop music / rap should be controlled on far as what's coming out is because he said this is what he said. He noted that rap is based on three pillars which are sex, drugs, and protest. But he is particularly concerned with the drug themes prevalent in rap, saying that this is a path to the degradation of the nation. Now,
now this.
I mean,
you already
you have to. This is actually a good actually debate. You know
it is a good debate. You want to know why it's a good debate now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it's taking down the wrong ones. That's why. So no, it's not a good. No, it's not. Go to hell with that. Go to hell. Oh, now it is. Now it's a problem. Really?
Because you got Russian hip hop artists.
Yes.
That's over there.
Yeah.
Got songs about drugs.
Right.
Got songs about protesting against the government.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So they're not feeling that. And this is Russia.
So wait a minute. But you were here in America though.
Yeah. Well, they talking about Russian hip hop.
I know.
Yeah. But what?
But why you laughing, man?
Your face is fucking hilarious, yo. That's why I'm laughing.
Because really, this is blasphemy.
Yo, you funny as
shit. It's too much. It's too much.
It really is.
It's too much. Now, all of a sudden, you want to talk about
it. Yeah. Because right now, it's, hip hop, rap, it is what it is. First of all, it's too many hands in it. It's too much money being made. Now, he only can do that in his country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But America, that shit ain't happening. No. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no censoring shit happening over here in America when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? You can make music in America about cutting off your mom's head. You know what I'm saying?
About that.
You know what I mean? It's no holds barred as far as that shit because there's money behind it. If them motherfuckers got 1 million views on YouTube with that single to the video, oh no, everybody hand is in it. The endorsements, the companies, everybody is trying to make money. But Russia, they got a whole different system. I don't think it's not no capitalist system over there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a whole different way of looking at things. You know what I mean? Like they really ruled by the government. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's crazy.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's very crazy.
I would definitely make that a poll.
Yeah, that's a good poll.
You know what I mean?
Put
it up on Twitter for the Hood Geniuses account. But yeah, that was my last article. You can do your drink.
Well, with my last article is actually talking about a young man from New Jersey. His name is Andrew Johnson. He's a high school wrestler. Now, the community is pretty much in an uproar right now because this young man, his hairstyle was dreads. So he wrestles. He's a high school wrestler. And on the spot, he was told, in order to continue the match, he had to cut his dreads on site. So you have a video of this woman cutting his dreads off before he could finish his match, or would have been forfeit. He wound up winning the match, but in this video you can see this young man was heartbroken because it was like he was humiliated, and it kind of goes back to where obviously it was being branded. Disrespected, the clothes tore off him, the hair pulled around, look at him trying to sell him, and his dress is being cut off.
Damn. So